First night coaching against St. Mary's in Franklin is going to be what for Dad?
Nerve-wracking. It's just a bunch of emotions, especially if he comes in and be very effective during the game.
No doubt.
But excited. I mean, just excited to be able to watch him develop and watch him grow.
How about the night when you first go up against Pacific and you got Damon Stoudemire on the other side of you?
Well, Damon's someone who I have a lot of respect for him, and I think the one thing when you talk about the WCCC is they did a tremendous job with the coaching. They've always had great coaching in this conference, and I'm honored to be a part of the tradition of having great coaches in this conference.
You mentioned wanting to stay in state and in Northwest. Talked to Malcolm Friday. He said he wants to come play for Dad. So how hard is that recruitment?
I can get in the living room. I know that much. And so we're having a talk. We're definitely having a talk. I think he would be a great addition to the basketball program here, and we are still in the process of recruiting. Let's say that.
Talk. One for me. How do you jump into the conversation with Gonzaga, BYU, St. Mary's that have been the powers for so long?
Well, I mean, there's got to be steps. I mean, you're not going to make that huge of a step. You got to give those guys a lot of credit for what they've been able to build and have consistency and build sustainability. But, we have to first get into the top 5 of the conference and consistently do that, and then work on really trying to crack that top 3 or really make that next move for us. And so we have to go out, get the players that we need to consistently play at a high level every year, and then continue to graduate them.
Terry, you talked about how upbeat and up pace is going to be something that's key for you guys. Is Alec Wintering a guy that comes to mind when you're thinking of pushing that pace and kind of shaping the team around him and the way he plays?
Well, Alex is a great player, and obviously he has great speed, and so we're going to utilize that, especially in the open court, try to make sure the court is spaced and really allow him the opportunity to get in the gaps and really take advantage of his skill sets. And we got to work on trying to get the players around him that really allow him to do the things he has to do. But I'm looking forward to working with him and him being a part of our program next year.
Have you met with the current players here already, and do you have a sense for what you're returning?
Yeah, I met with them yesterday as a team, and then I met with them individually to try to get a feel of what they thought of last year, what they're thinking of going forward. And so I have a pretty good feel of what is returning. Obviously, we lost 2 seniors, and now it's a matter of just, this summer is going to be a huge in regards to their development and in regards to how they come back in areas they really need to improve on in order to have the next level of players step up for our program next year.